Welcome to The Know. I'm Ashley Jenkins.
I'm John Reisinger.
We've lived in the darkness of Nintendo NX rumors for so long, it's shocking to get some actual facts, but praise Miyamoto, it's finally happened.
This feels like a very religious read. I love it.
Well,
it's our church.
We're allowed to be pagan. We can have Lord Gabe, and we can also have praise Miyamoto.
we have a wide pantheon. So we have real confirmation that not only is a Pokemon NX game actually happening.
A core Pokemon NX game.
A core, not some little it's a different color with an adjective. But also that the NX is indeed a console and handheld hybrid.
So we know not one, but two new things, guys, which is way more than we've known in a good long while. And it's all thanks to the head of the Pokemon Company. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good guy Pokemon strikes again. This news comes from a Wall Street Journal interview with Pokemon boss
Tsunekazu Ishihara.
What she said about the success of the recently released Pokemon Go, which is making the company hundreds of millions from the app itself, plus users going out to purchase more Pokemon games for handheld systems.
When asked about whether or not we could see Pokemon games come to brand new platforms, like the upcoming Nintendo NX next March, Ishihara said the NX is trying to change the concept of what it means to be a home console device or a handheld device. We will make games for the NX.
And then
Nintendo's coming. I mean, okay, to be fair, it could be like, I don't know, like a Pokemon Snap or something. But like they do like the core Pokemon games. This could be happening.
Who wouldn't want a handheld mobile Pokemon Snap?
No, I mean we can have that too. I'm greedy.
Yeah, I agree. I want a new core one as well. After that, then he dove back into his vault full of money, as you do.
Of course he did.
Yeah. Whee! These comments from Ishihara seemingly confirm a number of reports in recent months that, up until now, have just been considered rumors. For one, that Pokemon is indeed coming to the NX.
Now, that rumor first surfaced about a month ago. Well, dreams have been surfacing for a long time, but the rumor itself has surfaced from a report from MCV UK. It claimed that a console version of the Pokemon franchise from Game Freak and the Pokemon Company would appear on the NX as one of its launch titles. Ishihara's comments don't quite confirm the details of what this Pokemon game might be, but added to the rumor from last month, it allows for the possibility that we could see a proper Pokemon game on console for the first time.
That'd be kind of cool. As we said when we reported on those rumors, bringing Pokemon over to Nintendo's console would be an extremely bold move for the company, which has traditionally kept Pokemon on handheld devices to help sell more of those devices.
Although if it's a handheld.
Yeah.
And that brings us to the second thing, seemingly confirmed by Ishihara, that the NX is a console and handheld hybrid. Up until now, we've only had reports from inside sources about the NX walking the line between Nintendo's two business models, with some more reliable than others. The most reliable of those came from Eurogamer back in July, which claimed the NX is a handheld console with detachable controllers. Not like as in you can just like wireless controllers, but you take the controllers and then you go away and you can still play games.
You go away.
Go away.
Whether or not Ishihara meant to confirm the handheld nature of Nintendo's new console is anybody's guess, but his comments certainly don't leave a lot of wiggle room about it being some sort of hybrid device.
Now, considering the limited amount of knowledge we have about the NX, well, for real knowledge, we have all kinds of questionable knowledge. This actually brings the grand total of confirmed NX games up quite a bit. It's now 6 whole games instead of just 5. The previously confirmed games so far are Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Dragon Quest X, Dragon Quest XI, Just Dance 2017. Hi!
Nope.
I know you want
I'm not playing it.
And the Untitled Next Generation Sonic game coming in 2017.
It seems like every week we get even more rumors about Nintendo's mystery handheld console device, and this week is no different. Earlier this week, IGN General Manager Per Schneider.
It's Per Schneider. He's German.
Per Schneider? Actually, that's very German. Did you say he's French or German?
German.
Okay, I got it right. Per Schneider discussed some takeaways from his talks with NX developers and inside sources during an episode of IGN's Nintendo Voice Chat podcast, where he weighed in on a number of talked about details regarding Nintendo's new system.
Now, Schneider says he's not only convinced...
Schneider!
Or Schneider. He says he's not only convinced that the machine will use memory cards, but also that it's a portable device that you can dock to your TV. He also says the detachable controllers are relatively cheap and not the main way you're meant to control most of the system's games.
What?
So, what?
Okay.
Well, we'll see how that plays out.
The most interesting part of the podcast discussion has Schneider saying that one developer told him the NX is basically going to be a reboot for Nintendo.
Now, considering the way the company's been angling lately with pushes into mobile, it certainly sounds like that could be the case. When you add that to the fact that Nintendo also thinks Pokemon can make the transition from 3DS to NX, it does seem like NX is a pretty complete shift from Nintendo's normal brand of thinking in terms of how they separate out their platforms. I mean, they did just reorganize a bunch of their company, too.
Yeah. The NX being half console and half hybrid seems like all but a given at this point. So the only big question left is when we're actually going to see the damn thing. Everyone expects the reveal of Nintendo NX any day now, but that's also been the case for a long while.
We're just like, next week.
Any day
sure.
now. Any day.
In the last couple of weeks, most of the rumors from supposed Nintendo insiders have been saying we get the NX reveal by October, although some have also been saying the reveal would be happening in October.
Okay. There were also a number of insiders who expected the unveiling of the console to take place last week. That's in part because it would make Nintendo the talk of Tokyo Game Show. But also because the leak of the PlayStation 4 Pro press event indicated that Sony had inside information about when Nintendo would debut the NX.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Nothing happened. Which seems to be the ongoing narrative with anything NX related. Unfortunately, we all get really, really excited, and then the day comes, and then the day goes, and we're like, where was it? However, the rumor mill is spinning up all over again today, so we get to do it all over again.
Yay.
Thanks to some sources indicating that retailers are traveling to Nintendo Europe in Germany for undisclosed reasons.
I mean, there's stuff to do in Germany.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah. So we can finally be on the verge of the actual... It's Oktoberfest.
Maybe they're just all making a road trip.
They want to stay with Schneider and they want to go to Oktoberfest with him.
Dude, he lives in like San Francisco.
Oh, well maybe he went to Germany too. I don't know. So, could we finally be on the verge of the actual reveal? This would be a good window for it. The upcoming holiday season would generally be too crowded with games, and now we've got a little bit of breathing room following Tokyo Game Show.
Well, anything after the first couple weeks of October is definitely going to get overshadowed by all the big titles that are closing out the year. So if it doesn't happen by mid-October, maybe we won't even see until the early part of next year.
Boo.
Which, I mean, has its own pros and cons.
Now. I want it like now.
I do want it now, but business, I have to understand, they're not running off of my expectations.
Business.
They're running a business.
That'd be cutting it awfully close for the March release, but Nintendo's sales shape...
To wait until after?
If they wait until after, yeah. You know, what we were talking about before, I'm just reading the damn prompter.
Shush.
But Nintendo's sales shape...
Breaking the fourth wall, John.
It's different than almost every other console manufacturers. They work on a bit of a longer tail than others, although early reports about the NX do state that Nintendo's apparently expecting to ship a ton. You wanted another one. Of the consoles next year. I talk with my hands. So we might be looking at a different strategy altogether.
Yeah, well, whatever the case, let's hope it's sooner rather than later. And fingers crossed that we'll see some brand new footage of a Pokemon launch title when we do. Especially a core title. I mean, yes, everyone wants Snap, but everyone also wants a core title on console, finally.
How about all? Just do them all.
All of them.
Just a new Snap, new core, new Stadium.
Just, you'll be able to just put your DS cartridge into the NX and it'll all work.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the Pokemon Company confirming not only that Pokemon is indeed coming to NX, but that the NX is coming to the NX, and it's also a console handheld hybrid? Let us know in the comments.
Your breaking news, the NX is coming to the NX.
It's coming!
And for future updates on the Nintendo NX and Pokemon as we get them, hopefully some of them will actually be confirmed soon. Like this video, and subscribe to our channel, The Know.
Yeah!
You know you want to.
Yeah. You talk about...
For more hand talking.
Yeah, I'm just an animated person. I was walking and Andy told me to try to talk without my hands, and it was very hard to do walking and doing. But I accomplished it.
So if you get handcuffed, you can never sing.
It's just like this.